Don't worry, I'll start shooting arrows at you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're either.
And introduce.
God.
What happened?
Introduce 6
Oh,
phantoms.
A lot of phantoms.
Well, hello there. If you're new, we're building a town. Show you that in a second. If you're not new, I've done a few things around here a little bit different. Probably looks just slightly different. I added these here just to break up. So in this area, it was looking a little plain. Other than that, nothing's really changed on the front here. Oh, here, let's go into free camp. So I did put temporary walls. There's going to be another house here. So I don't know if it's going to butt up or whatever. And then over here, I did the same thing because I don't know exactly if there's going to be a house there or not. And on this other side, you'll love this. I'm loving how this is coming out. I put a balcony instead of just duplicating the other side. I figured let's get a little bit of a balcony going. And if you look at it, yeah, lecterns with the trapdoors on top. Oak trapdoors. Oh, looks so good. And then I don't know how this is going to merge into the next house, so I just left it. But I've done a little bit of decorating here. It's starting to form out. I don't know about the carpets yet, but I turned... So I don't know if anybody remembers the last episode. I had all of these facing the way they are, but this set of 4, everything was on this face. So basically when I was over here, I could see everything over there, and when you're over here, you just... Yeah, I just turned it all one way. And pretty much when I'm looking at stuff, I'm kind of off to one side anyways, so this works out. And just threw some paintings up, just starting to feel this out. I don't know what the floor is going to be. We'll probably just, vary it up and, get some of these other blocks in there. Kind of like you see out there. I don't know. I had no intentions on moving in here, but I'm guessing this is my base now. Yeah. So anyways, a little stairway to get up and over the tunnel down before. And I did this so I can, basically I'm hanging lights down below. Oh, that's one thing that probably changed. We'll show you that in a second. So yeah, just kind of I don't know what to do with this space yet. But nonetheless, you can go out to the balcony, throw some pots around and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I had to cover up a couple of things, so dip that. Yeah, this is actually looking a little bit cozy. I like it. So let's go downstairs. I'm still trying to flesh out how these interiors are gonna look like. So for now I got those. And you can see up here that I just scattered some lamps around. Like this corner's a little bit dark, just because we're on the last oxidized. I never remember the name of this. Yeah. Anyways, oxidized bulb. It's on the last one. So yeah, not enough light in there, but it's good enough. It's good enough. I'll continue doing more on here, but for now, there's one more thing we got to do in here. And so if you can see here, you can see 2 lines here. I thought like wagons could come in here and maybe head down to a central area, but this spot, hi horsey, you're in my way. Anyways, in between here and here, it just ended up a little bit tight. So I think I need to move that way. And how I formed this is basically just, I'm using Mini HUD and I created a sphere. So I'm going to turn on the light level along with it, but I just created the sphere and moved it up and down and just followed it. So what I basically need to do is go into mod menu and go down to Mini HUD. For those of you who haven't done this before, go there, go to shapes and adjustable sphere, go to configure, and you can kind of see it in the background. You need to move it that way and that way. That way and that way, that way and that way. 1, 2, 3, maybe? So I moved it 3 blocks. Let's see how that actually looks. Would that give me enough room here? So essentially there'd be block here, here, and here. So that would be 6 wide. How is... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just call it 5. Can I move you over a little bit? So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it needs to be nudged over a little bit. But let's deal with that in a second. All right, so Ant came up to me earlier and basically gave me 2 diamond blocks for sugarcane. I had to move the one I had because I've been working over here and it seems to be that, well, it used to be like right in that area and it's just out of render distance. So let me show you basically where it's at now. All right, I got sick of going all the way around to get underneath here and, you know, there's the spot up there. I created this for now. I don't know what I'm doing with this whole area. It is just a gargantuan mess. I mean, I didn't show you this. We've got a sheep farm. Not really doing much with it for now, but I'm at least gathering the stuff. So we go down here. You probably saw in the last episode, if you saw that one, but I got the bamboo farm, and this is a 30... Can I get up here? 32 by 32. Blam. And right across from it, I moved, and this is 16. So that's kind of where I've been getting it, and I was AFK for probably about 12 hours, and this is what I got. It's probably not the most efficient thing in the world, but it was enough. I've got enough that I can actually do some books, so let's go deliver this. All right, welcome to Hobbiton, and this place isn't exactly horse friendly. I need to get across that bridge, but let's go just... I know there's fence posts. I hate stairs and horses. I put a fence post here because, well, I don't know if I showed you. Here's my place. Nice and cozy. Yep, decorated. Dug out a dirt block. So let's get across there, but Ants is this place. He said he has a mailbox, so I'm presuming somewhere at his entrance there is a mailbox. But he did this like almost day 1, day 2 maybe. Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. You know what? I didn't really think this out. I was going to go across this bridge and get to his, but I think you just got a boat in, so I'm just going to like jump in and get over. Hopefully I can get up to that spot. Aha! 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 Found the spot. How do you get to it though? Up there somewhere. You know what? I don't think I knew this was here. So my area is just right up here. We will build here soon enough, hopefully not too late. And if you come down here, there's just a tunnel here. We have a farm here that it just goes right beside. Goes underneath. Oh, I love that sound. And then right back up in. So let's go find where this mailbox is. Aha! Ant! Mailbox! Yay! There you go. Thank you for the 2 blocks of diamonds. I hope you use the sugarcane wisely. And I want these banners. Ant for mayor. Pirate for mayor. Hashtag. So in true SMP fashion, it is raining here. But I heard that I've sold out of iron in my little pop-up. I really need to get a real shop up, but holy mackerel. Okay, well, that's nice. We'll get this restocked, but I also heard, we'll get to that in a second, that in the bookshop I've got a bunch of diamonds also. Hopefully stock is not bad, but let's see here. So, okay, there's 5 there. We'll leave that for now. Down here. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, people have bought. Yeah. So add that to what I already have. And let's look at the book. Yeah, it's stacking up. Do we even have one more line here? Yes, we do. All right. Hi, Mac. How are you doing over there? I see you. So how much have you been paying for books? Actually, come in here. Let's look at the sign. Books. 5 diamonds each, right?
That's better.
Well,
Well,
it was 5
Well-
diamonds there, right? Before?
Yeah, but I think earlier I paid 4.
4.
Randy, was there 4 just randomly in a chest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then,
Okay.
huh. Well,
Alrighty. Thank you.
and you know what? Have another one. Just
Nah, you take that. I'm up to a stack of blocks now, so.
That's wait, you're at a stack of blocks. Brandy's like, I'm not at a stack of blocks yet. Freaking
And
bitchy
I'm
rich.
down here mining, aren't I?
Okay, this feels a little bit better. I think I want it over one more, but also, so what we had before, mark this, was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is only 2, and what we had before was, yeah, I will forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's move it over 1 and make it bigger by 1 and see what that ends up. All right, I think I got these measurements correct now. So basically 1, 2, oh my God, 1, 2, I'm seriously losing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. My eyes literally couldn't see it with all these lines. That basically kind of matches this area. I think that's good. And then obviously this is the same distance. This thing's kind of centered up. Yes, centered up. I'm glad that made out. And for those that didn't see it, so in the first episode, this is kind of plain, and I just decorated a little bit. Put a little bit of glow lichen, some azaleas around there, hung these 2 lanterns here. I think these ones, actually no, those probably were not there because we have the ones on the outside there. So yeah, these are new also. So yeah, that just kind of gives a little bit of vibe in here. Add a little bit of pots around. Put one there. I think those were there, but obviously this wasn't set up yet. That works. And if you're wondering what this hole is, it's how I'm getting down to the other area. It needs to disappear, but so the idea is that I might put a tunnel here and then maybe we bridge over to there so there's like a house or maybe 2, maybe overhanging this way. We'll see about that. Because I kind of want some bulk storage and I wouldn't mind it being as part of this so that we can like maybe punch through here to get to the bulk storage. So what I might do is move this setup to something like over here, however big like this building is. Now mind you, so we can kind of go like straight across and still get a fairly large house out of this right next to this other one. We can go straight off this block and just diagonal it. There'll be some wasted space here, but I'm not worried about it. I don't want to diagonal it because we're getting kind of over this ocean and I want like this to kind of integrate into here. Hard to imagine what I'm envisioning, but like a little bit of an arch and then all stone underneath supporting it. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. And then what we can do is if we move this arch over, we can make a path around this house to get over there and still do a bridge somehow, some way. I think that's where I'm at. Like I was debating on what this video is totally about, and it'll be like centered around that video, but do I want to get this courtyard fully done? Stay tuned. Next order of business. That just absolutely horrific cobblestone. I mean, at least it wasn't dirt. Just applaud me for that one. That stone starter house. I mean, I said in the first episode I wanted to concentrate on farms. We've moved in over here now. let's get that gone. I know we have some heads on that side of the wall, but they're not rendering in. I've moved all the chests over and I'm following. So let's go over here and get this thing gone. And if you're wondering where this grove came from, I've been really running out of birch. I wonder why. It's mostly birch up there. So we probably need to figure out where to put these. These are all of the mob heads that I've collected so far. And we have an advancement on here, head collection. We will get into this eventually. I want to go and complete all of this. And you get a golden head for completing some of these collections. So, I mean, come on. Look at the villager one. It is just gonna be insane. I mean, there's some of them that'll be easier. Like, I mean, what am I close to? End mob? No. The horse one? That's gonna be a fun one. Murdering a bunch of horses and having to deal with that sound. Probably this one would be easy. I just need to go out and get some Elder Guardians. There are so many. Now, mind you, I know some people are dealing with these, but just look at how stinking many are out in this ocean with just a little amount that I've searched over here. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, let's move these for right now. I have them on one of the walls inside of there. And then this is a player head. Chuckles, thank you for letting me actually kill your head. I'll kill you for the head. And I know we've got some chests we can recover in here. Oh, we even have an ender chest. That way we can recover. Yeah, so this will be some good resources to recover. Okay, just reminisce a little bit. We gutted the inside. It was a nice little starter base. Ugly as sin. But you know what? Like I said earlier, it wasn't dirt. Uh-oh. Somebody needs kicking again. She's bowling. No! All right. Now the question was, yep. Okay, I normally don't abuse my admin powers, but she's screaming at me. I mean, yeah, it's her fault, not mine. I was just told to do it. I'm over here just recording, trying to get some stuff done. It's not me. Hopefully she logs back on and I'll apologize to her. Oh, we're gonna need to move the that. So I have a lot of waypoints here. If you're not familiar with the map, so what I usually do is set this thing to just world map only, so that, as you can see here, it doesn't, none of them show up in here because it was getting kind of annoying them showing up just as I'm like walking around. I don't mind them being here. And I went and basically, you'll see in here a second what I did, but then I went on an adventure over here and came back and I basically just set this thing to local so that as I was traveling around the map, that would show up. I need to move that probably to there now. I mean, it really does matter. This whole entire island is just where I need to locate if I'm just kind of out and about. But, yeah, we've got to find a place for the birds, the cats, and the dogs. I went out and got this guy. And we need to name these guys eventually. Did somebody murder my dogs? There was 3 of that guy sitting right here. Hi. Why are you... Come on. Come on, doggy. Come on, Bubby. Come on, Bubby. Okay, maybe there was only 2, but... Wow. I guess I must have, like, shoved them off the edge or something. But either way, we gotta find a place for these guys. They can stay down here for now, but I like to place them... Oh, right at the entrance to keep... I'll probably get the cat and a dog. You're nominated, and you're nominated. And we'll go place them at the bridge. Alright, so put a dog and a cat right here at the beginning. And I've been oxidizing some copper because I needed these for... up there. Oh, 1 actually oxidized. It takes a long time when they're really close together, so I might swap these up there, but here you go. I mean, I'm not overly happy with this, but it is what it is. I have never done a fountain. It's interesting. We'll leave it at interesting. So anyways, let's go over here first before I look at that one. So I'm trying to introduce like some areas. So I thought about mending books here, but I think because I am... Well, we're moved in here. It's this period. I guess that's where our base is now. And probably because I need to basically heal my tools. With the durability, maybe the weaponsmith, the armor smith guys need to be in this building, and we can move mending elsewhere. I just wanted this area to be like a little bustling. We'll put the bell like, I don't know, somewhere where they're just constantly like traveling across. I just wanted like some action in this area. But, you know, we have this over here. We can like move mending over here and put the bell. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But the idea is starting to form out. I'm not overly happy with this area, but it kind of works. I don't know what to say about it. Okay, so this wasn't exactly what I intended. So I intended on doing stuff like this, but, you know, making awnings and stuff. Not necessarily decks like I've done here, but you know what? So the down is going to be here and it'll wind around. It's really hard to like show you, but maybe there'll be, so this will start going down and maybe there'll be a path up here and we put another house here. But I also don't want this cliff to be too jagged. Maybe we do. Because I want to put a port here, so maybe we leave this exactly the way it is. So this would be the last house here. But either way, I mean, we need to form that out later on. And for now, I put the way down here just so we can kind of get out of there. Yeah, I want this to be bustling with villagers. I know they'll probably go off themselves, but... It's kind of chaotic. I'm okay with like this, but when you start getting to here where it's not like supports, like the dividing line in between the roof, it starts to look a little bit weird.
In Minecraft, it's pretty good.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
He did it!
Cows flying everywhere. All right, here it is. We've formed out. I removed the tracks. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit left of it. I'm okay with that. I can still come through here, but we used a massive variation of blocks to get this kind of sorted out, and it looks so much better on my eyes. I told myself I wasn't going to go chaos this year or this season. Well, you know what? Chaos works for me. I don't like blotches. Like if you get too many of one certain block in, it just doesn't work for me. So chaos it is. We'll get to that in a second. So let me show you what blocks are varied. We haven't figured this out yet. We'll do that some other time. But here it is. We got like 9 different blocks in here. So stone, mossy stone, brick, the stone slab, the cobble, tough, the polished tough. I love that block. I had no clue on that one. Tough slab, the andesite slab, and polished andesite slab. But, ooh, it introduces some like more of this light blue. So it was in this one a lot, but for some reason, I see a lot more of it in this one than I ever saw in this one. And quite frankly, that is more blue than that. That's more gray. That's why it's picking it up. It's gorgeous. We will do something more with this block. You betcha. And I fixed it. Look, I fixed it. It looks so much better to my eyes. It looks more elegant. So we left the mushroom blocks here like as if it's tarnished even in the middle, but obviously we didn't have stairs. So, but yeah, coming out of the corners like that. So coming out of the corners and coming out of the middle, yeah, that looks good. And I formed this out in this side. I took some days off of just not even thinking about filming. We are still trying to like form out this idea. I'm getting close. I think I'm reverting back to my old ways, but this courtyard can be my old ways and we'll do more as we go along. We're still like, I am still struggling with the idea of, let's get some awnings. This is more of a balcony like I did that. But I want to see multi-layered roofs and stuff. 3 stories and like, okay, so here, let me go free cam because it's easier to show you. This is going to be one large house here. This is going to be bulk storage. So I want that one to, I think it'd be 3 layers. So there'll be something above here just looming over it. It's going to look so good. For now, I just went basic with this and I think it's good enough. It gets weird when you try to do like areas like this is like, what do you put there? I don't want windows and everything. So how do you make it look interesting? Throw some crap up there and call it done. So I mean, here's the thing. So I told you earlier, like this area here, this is almost like a support in between the, this roof line and this roof. And it gives a separation between like what would be the attic and what would be a normal layer. Like, this is interesting. Serves no purpose. I fixed this. So I put another, here, let's go into free cam. It's probably the easiest way to do it. So I put an overhang so that you can come out on this balcony. Here, let's just place ourselves. And you're a little bit protected. I love that. And here's the one thing have I shown you? I just don't know. I think I introduced it a little bit. So we got mob heads, you saw that. But the other thing we have is blocks. So I can go over to the stone cutter and put any block in and get a mini block out of it. Which basically means like, and I'll show you here in a second, if we go over here and do like a cherry leaf. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. So what I introduced was like pops of color. So I added 3, one little bit behind there and the other one as a mini head. And you can see over here, I did the same thing with the, and I forget, it's the azalea leaf, the flowering azalea leaf. Sure, we'll go with that. There. And then the regular one here, which you can't really see, but it looks like a little extension. I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So we can do like multiple dimensions of stuff now. Now, granted, this is a block game, obviously, but being able to do like miniature versions of that, so you can see right there, just the regular leaf pops it out. You can't really tell what it is, but now that I've told you, it's like, ooh, yeah, look at that. Okay, here it is. I think this is the idea for this courtyard. I've got so many ideas brewing in my head on, yeah, I'm just like talking with my hands and like moving my cursor. I got so many ideas on what we can do to make this interesting. I won't introduce any of that now. we'll talk about that in the next episode. You've already heard that, like, I'm going down here and we're going to form it around, but I've got some ideas on how to make that even more interesting. Yeah, here it is. Ah! All right, well, let's get back up. Yep, so many ideas on how to make this interesting, like go into a certain spot and have like a certain perspective. I can't even speak right now. Different perspective of the area. Can you imagine this courtyard being surrounded? We've got that's going to go down to, and I'm still keeping the idea that we need to bridge over to there. I'm actually thinking like a ravine. Hey, here we go. Come on, we already have the formation here. Now, granted, this land was the idea of the algorithm of Minecraft, like cutting through, but it kind of stopped. But maybe we cut this ravine all the way through here. We got a massive separation between the rich area and the slums. No, I can't do that. I don't like making slum houses. It just gets repetitive. Yeah, out here. We're kind of like just a movie stage at this point. It's all fake at this point, but it looks so good. I am gonna really love once we get this courtyard like built in. Ooh, what a serious dedication. Netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe. I mean, that is dedication. Dedication. I mean, yeah. I am halfway there. We'll talk about that in the next episode. Alright, I think that is it for now. We've formed the idea. I think now I can bring you in as we build some of the stuff and like really get in my inner brain. I've showed you some of the highlights now, but until next time, wait till the next... I can't even talk anymore. Wait until the next episode, and this area is going to start to really... I mean, it already looks amazing. But get some pops of color in here. I think we will probably, like, behind me, it's getting a little bit leaf heavy. Maybe we eliminate that. Maybe we introduce some other leaves. But, hey, this is literally a work in progress. I may go back over some stuff in, like, next episodes to come and, like, rehash this until it really looks good. This is close. This is close to what I wanted. We still got some ideas to format, but anyways, until next time, see ya!